Now we're going to add tables or a table to our website. Tables can be one of the trickiest pieces of coding that you put in, and really that's only because there are so many different tags and attributes that go along with it, and you can see that here. Whenever you put in a table to organize information, it always starts with a table tag and ends with a table tag. Every row in a table must be specified with a TR, and it also has to end with a TR. And then each cell in a row is either a TH if it's a header cell, or it is a TD if it's just a regular cell that is holding data. Then we have all of these attributes, and most of them are good in any of the tags. Some of them are specific just to, say, like the table tag. Now, before you actually get started creating tables, it's always a good idea to kind of draw it out on paper first so that you can see exactly how many rows and cells that you need. I've already done that here. So we know the information that's going to go in, and we know what our table is going to look like. So this table is going to have 6 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it has 10 columns or 10 cells. Now if you counted at the top, you would probably say it only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if we count at the bottom, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's because these particular cells actually span 2 columns. That's one of the attributes that you'll work with. So we're going to start off in this video and we're going to go ahead and construct the table, and then we'll come back and put in the attributes. So we need to find the line that reads whichever city you visit. This is it, okay? And we are going to add the table just above that. So right here we have a paragraph tag. I'm going to go ahead and create myself a few spaces of text, and I'm going to put in an opening table tag. And especially since we're just beginning, it's a good idea to go ahead and put in the closing one. Now, one more time, we said that we had 6 rows that had 10 columns. Okay, so if I start and I put in a table row and a closing one, and then in that I have 10 cells. Cells are TD tags, and they also have to be opened and closed. Okay, so here I have 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I have 1 row done. Now I have 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, that look identical to that. So I am going to copy from the opening TR to the closing TR. I'm going to go ahead and hit return a couple of times, and I'm going to paste it so that I have 4 rows. So here we have 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's those 4 rows. Now, the 2 rows ahead of that, above them, are a little bit different. And that's because these both are header cells, table header cells. And the reason that I know that they are table header cells is because they are bolded and centered. Table header cell is not a TD, it is a TH. Okay, so I'm going to put in my opening and closing TR tag, and this one is going to have 10 TH tags. Whoops. And I'll go through the same thing. Once I get it typed properly, I can paste it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, the top one is even a little bit different. It also has TH tags, but remember I said that there were less cells in this row because they span over 2 columns. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So instead of typing it again, I'm going to go ahead and copy. This time I'm going to paste it above, okay? And then I'm going to take out 4 so that it leaves me with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we can start putting in our information. So let me scroll this up a little bit to make it easy to see. We start over here at the top left and work our way to the right. So the first cell is blank. I'm going to leave it blank. Second cell says January temps. Now I do want you to notice that January is on a different line than temps. So that means that it needs a BR tag between them. I'm going to go ahead and highlight the BR tag in temps so that I just have to write down a few months. There I have April temps, July temps, October temps, and then the final one should say time from, and there's going to be a BR, Central, BR, Standard, Zone. Okay, so that's our first row, and it's done as far as the cells go. Now, it's always a good idea to save as you go and check in the browser so we can see it being built just like this. Okay? All right, the second row also has a blank cell at the beginning, and then it is simply low, high, low, high, low, high. So blank, then I have low, then I have high. Now, even though I have some cells there already for it, if I went ahead and copied those two, I could replace the next two, and the next two, and the next two, and then I have a blank one at the beginning and a blank one at the end, just like here in my example. The third row, and actually I'm going to save again. You want to see it being built. There we go. And it's okay. We have attributes that are going to fix that. Okay. My next row, I have New York City, and then we have numbers followed by a code for degree, which you'll add in the next lesson. So right here we only have numbers. So 26, 39, 54, 60, 70, 85, 50, 65, and then the final one says plus 1 hour. Okay? Next row is San Francisco. And we're going to put in our temps. We have 43, 56, 48, 64, 55, 71, 52, 70, and -2 hours. Then we have Paris, and Paris is 34, 43, 42, 57, 58, 75, 46, 59. And it is plus 7 hours. And the last one is Rome. And here we have 38, 55, 46, 64, 64, 83, 53, 71, and also plus 7 hours. So if I save that and refresh, this is what your table looks like so far. It's not complete because we have to add the attributes, which you will do in the next video.